Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is with Declaration Grooming Mimic. And the razor, tried and true, original, first razor I ever had, the Edwin Jagger DE89, and that's an aftermarket handle on that thing. But yes, that is the DE89. I've had this thing for, I guess, 15 years, thereabouts. So yes, I've had it around for a while. So it's still going strong. So that's today's razor. And I did put in this razor, the Astra, because that's what I started with. So I'm going back original days. So the Astra and the Edwin Jagger DE89 is how I started, really. It was the blade that I stumbled upon that I liked. I bought a sample pack way back in the day because I knew nothing about DE razors. Got a sample pack, and that's the one I gravitated to at that time. And I, of course, still had color in my hair then and had more of it on the head as well. But yeah, so that's what we have. So that's the razor of the day here. But let me wash my face and get prepared that way, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back here. Just washed the face with warm soap and water here and washed off with a washcloth here, get it all prepared. So this face is prepared. Now we're going to take our soap and put it in our bowl of the day. And do I always bowl shave? No, truthfully, a lot. I've kind of go back to not bowl shaving, but on the samples, you kind of have to. So I'm using this washcloth. See if I can get this tight lid off. Oh, that is snug on there. And truthfully, I hit it off once, I think, or no, I take it back. I did not take the lid off today. Oh, I am not getting that lid off. All right, let me pause and do that. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, back again. Sorry, I had to use a couple pair of channel lock pliers to get the cap loose here. It was on there snug. I have to ride my hand and everything else too. Yeah, I still couldn't budget with my hand, so there we go. Take the little seal off. It's supposed to have like a barbershop scent type of vibe to it. Nice and bright, very nice. Bright scent. Yeah, I like that. Scent strength out of here is a good solid 4 anyway. So yeah, very nice scent. My spoon, oh, still in the drawer. No, I thought I took it out somewhere. I used it. Oh, there it is, yep, sorry. Found my spoon, so there we go. Yeah, I used the back of my spoon earlier to adjust the blade when I was changing the blade in my shavette so I could shave the back of my neck. So still learning how to get used to it because last time I used an artisan style blade, and this time I wanted to use a DE blade to see the difference in it and all that. So yeah, so I'm still playing with it, I'm still learning on it, so give me a little while on that one, and then I'll give you a video on it to give you my thoughts. But I'm going to just put this in the bowl here. So I'm going to put it in there. Very soft, so very smushing all over my thumb here. Let me see if I can get it off my thumb with the spoon. There we go. Get that down there. Very, very soft soap. Probably just a little firm to call it a cream, but it's almost a cream, I can tell you. It is really a soft soap. Just scraping that off my thumb, put it in there. Put the spoon aside so I can wash it afterwards. Always wash the spoon. Always keep it clean. And obviously, these samples go in a giveaway that I'll have. It's another couple months. I'm only halfway through. This is my last one of the first batch of samples. So my first 7 samples is the 7th one. So I've got like 7 more in the drawer to go through to have a giveaway. So to give you a feel on that. But here's the soap. So I'm just gonna start by putting a little dollop of soap or water on that. Take my brush out of the sink. 2 shakes and a squeeze. And this is just the original Razorock. What do they call this? The Plissoft. It's their take on the Plisson knot from France and all that. So this was the original. So just a classic little handle. So there we go. So we're going to do that. And now I want to dip the tips here in the sink too as well. There we go. Not a lot of water, but I'm not shaking that out either. So we're going to do our usual 250 swirls. There we go. First 50, it's still very liquidy, so we're going to go another 50. There we go. This soap is dissolving up into the brush I'm seeing, so that's after 100 swirls, 50 more. But I changed directions, and it's just for comfort. Okay, that's now it's starting to load up on the brush here some, and it's it's starting to work on building lather and reducing bubbles. So that's 150 swirls, 50 more. Okay, that's 50 more. It's reducing the bubbles. It's starting to peak up a little bit here. That's after 250 more. Okay, so it's a little on the thin side for my normal amount, but I'm going to stop now. It's we built the lather. This is a workable lather. This is good. I could go another 100 and help build up a little more volume, what have you too. But we're there. To me, I'm there. I'm at a workable lather, so I'm stopping. Get that off my fingers. There we go. This off my hand a little bit. Nope, just a little splash of water because just a few minutes to take that lid off. My face is drying out a little bit after I washed it. There we go. Oh yeah, off the brush, that scent is just permeating the air. It smells nice. It's a very fresh scent. And I want to warn you too, if you started off with the Penod's barbershop, any other barbershop I've ever had since then doesn't smell like that. They're all much fresher and brighter and what have you. I frankly got sick of the Penod's because I used it so much in the beginning. So I've never bought another bottle of it because I had purchased several bottles of it and used it and just got tired of it. But this is fresh and nice. And I've tried multiple brands of different barbershop type scents and have enjoyed them. I really have enjoyed the brightness of them that I find that I experience with other manufacturers other than Penod's. Now I'm not saying Penod's bad by any means. I'm just saying I got tired of it. I used it too much. Just like all I was using in the early days when I was trying to save money. No go figure I was saving money in the beginning. And that's truthfully, that's why my channel is called Brown Bag. It's that whole idea of saving money and all that. And you can. If you have one or two razors and just use like one soap at a time, it's so much less expensive than using the the multi-blades or even buying from Harriers or any of those other clubs. It's way cheaper. Way cheaper because blades are so much cheaper. You get a box of 100 Astras for like 11, 12 bucks. So that's 11, 12 cents a piece for those blades. And then they go for like a week. I usually go 4 days and change them out. So yeah, I'm spending, what, $22 or 22 cents a week on blades. If I was to go full 7 days, but yeah, I just do 4. So it's just a week's worth. So yeah, way cheaper. Let me start by, whoops, let me tighten this up. I've got my leaf twig here for under the nose. All right, here under the nose for this, and I had to tighten it up, and I seem to have to tighten this up a lot. So yeah, it's my link. It's just a complaint I have probably, and it's nitpicky too, because I snug it up and it stays snug for the shave. It's fine. And this is probably the 4th shave I've had since last time I tightened it too. Because I tightened it like this time last week. But there is no other razor that I want under my nose other than this. Just the dexterity, how easy it is to get underneath here, and it gets so high and tight into under the nose. Going in for the straggler right now. Yep, and it's there. They are knocked down. They are knocked down underneath the nose. And I can't do that with any kind of DE to get in there tight like that with the little half mustache going on. I just can't. Already warming up the Edwin Jagger. Here we go, pass 1 with the grain. And it's Saturday and it's supposed to rain, starting early in the afternoon. I was hoping to wash and wax the truck today, but I may not get there, we'll see. Because what I'm going to do after this is I got to go and start some training for work. I have to do the dangerous goods training. I tried to do it last week and it froze up on me, so I had to get them to unfreeze it and start me fresh again so I could start it again. So that's what I'm doing after the shave today. Getting back to this Edwin Jagger, I remember the first shave I ever had. I can still remember that first shave I ever had with this razor and how amazed I was with how much better a shave it was than the multi-blades I'd had basically forever. I started with a track 2, two-blader back in the 70s when I first started shaving. So yeah, that's what I started with and gone on. And I had been using, of course, the 4-blader and all that stuff since then, the Gillette 4-blader, and I progressed to that, and I just was not happy with that. Lots of ingrown hairs, lots of always welts on my neck and around the jawline from ingrown whiskers. And of course, trying to save money by using those blades for a month, and it's like, yeah, that wasn't the thing to do. But money was tight, and I was trying to save money, and yeah, so that's what I did. So it's like, yeah, not the way to go. But this, you can afford, so if you're hurting for cash too, especially, guy was paying child support. It's like, yeah, so this definitely fit the bill for trying to save money. I mean, yes, you have the initial purchase size. I think I spent $35 on that razor 15 years ago, and you still get them sub $50. So yeah, the Edwin Jagger, you can sell. It's just a comfortable razor. It's not machine steel or anything. It's got the pot metal handle. I mean head rather. The handle, I'm not sure what that's made of. Brass, I'm going to assume here, but I don't know. But yeah, this is an aftermarket. This handle came on my Game Changer from Razorock, which is out of Italian Barber in Canada. Just a very cool. Of course, 2 days growth too. I didn't mention that, but like every Saturday, it's 2 days growth. So I need a shave. I know with the so much the better lenses on the cameras and stuff and the phones nowadays and all that stuff too, but you still can't tell until you have to get really up to show you how thick and coarse the beard was when I started. I mean, you can't even see what color eyes I have either. It's like you can't tell. It's like when I look at the videos, they look like I have dark black eyes, and yeah, they're not that. I have colored eyes, and in fact, I've got green eyes, but you can't really tell that in watching the video. Okay, pass 3 is against the grain. And this is the part that really astounded me, my first shave. Because I did 3 passes my first shave. And yes, it was a bit rough because, yeah, I was pressing when I shouldn't have been pressing because, yeah, I'm not pressing now. Just weight of the razor's enough. This razor weighs enough to not have to press at all. I was watching Ohio shaves today, and one of the things he mentioned too, because like he was using an aluminum razor. And he said, like, when he uses aluminum razors, he tends to put his finger here like he would like on plastic razors a day because they're so light to give it a little press down. And you have to because they're light. That's why I want to say I swore off aluminum razors, but apparently I haven't because I just purchased one. So, so not quite swore off. But yeah, you have to press down with the lighter razors. But with a weight of a metal razor, no, you really don't have to. You see, I get a light touch here because just the weight of the razor is all I need. Plenty of weight. I feel no need to press down. Okay, that's that. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. Now I am going to do a little buffing pass here on my neck, but of course I like to do it with just water, especially a nice soap like the Declaration Grooming with all this, with all the residual slickness this has. That's all you need is water. Oh, let's pause before I do that. Let's pause and look at what's in this soap. We didn't mention that, the Declaration Grooming soap, which is one of my top 5 soaps. I really like this soap a lot. Let's see here. It does have actually quite a bit of animal fats in it. It starts off with bison tallow, yogurt, so it's got that milk fat stuff, buttermilk, egg whites, goat milk, and milk protein. So it's, especially the goat milk and that bison tallow. Yeah, I'm loving that stuff together. I love that when there's 2 animal fats like that in there, and you got all these other things. A ton of other wonderful vegetable type oils, what have you, too, non-animal oils in it. So just a ton. Look at the ingredients. Go on Maggard's website and look at the Declaration Grooming ingredients on one of their soaps. It's just phenomenal. And of course, the scent profile is lavender, oak moss, rosemary, mint, basil, geranium, patchouli, and amber. Or as they say up in Boston, amber. All right. And this is 4 ounces for $22 at the Maggard's website. And they call, of course, the milk steak base is what he calls this. And then, the scent on this, the scent profile is a homage to Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. So that's what it's mimicking. So that's what the mimic, I guess, stands for. So that's what that's about. But it's basically a type of barbershop type scent, and I really enjoying it. It's a bolder scent. For the 4 out of 10, it is definitely a stronger scent. So I really am enjoying it. But let's get back to the shave here. Wet the neck. Now, something I want to mention here too, for you guys who are still sticking around watching this video. I hit my 1,000. I've been at my 1,000 for a little while now. And I promised that when I did that I would do something about it. So what I'm going to do about that is a modern one of these. So yes, I'm going to give away an Edwin Jagger DE89. Probably get it from Maggard's if it's in stock when I go to buy after I get a winner. So all you have to do to enter the contest is on this video. All you have to do is make a comment, any comment, I don't care. Make a comment, and of course be a subscriber obviously too. But that's all you got to do, and you are automatically entered. It's only going to go for, I'm probably going to tell you, well, because it's kind of I'm not going to post it that this is that I'm having this contest here. So I'm going to give it the full week. So I'm going to say next Saturday, noon Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast is when it will stop. You too can try this. And I probably, if I still have somewhere, I have to double check my inventory. Might probably have to throw in a box of, well, actually, I'll probably have it shipped straight from Maggard's to whoever wins, wherever in the world. Probably is what I'll do. So I won't get it, so I won't be able to throw in some blades too. But that's what's coming, a brand spanking new one. So I'm not giving away anything that I've used yet. This is going to be brand spanking new. So yeah, leave a comment. If you pause now and wash up, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Just turning on the cold water now to give a couple of splashes of cold water. Take the towel down here. I'll need that in a second. And my alum stick when I need that. So let me just do a couple of splashes of cold water here. There we go. Okay. How do we do? Of course, a little buffing pass. Sometimes you get a little stinging here, but not really much on that. So more on the side, yeah. My offhand side, yeah, is generally going to get more stinging than the on-hand side. There we go. So nothing major, a little stinging here and there, and nothing big. But I really like the alum. One, it tells you how you did, so it's great, especially for a beginner. Get an alum stick. I want to just to clarify too, for the giveaway, it will close on Saturday, July 26th at noon Eastern Standard Time, 2025. So yeah. Now, I will mention too that in the Maggard's website, when I was looking this morning here, looking up to make my notes, they had a little button that I hadn't never really noticed before about where to go, how to pair this with an aftershave. So there was a button to click on, and for this one, when I clicked on it, what came up was 4711. So I went traipsing in to get a bottle of 4711 out of the other room, and apparently I'm out. So I don't have any. I'm out of that. So yes, but just figured I'd let you know that that's a classic that a lot of people like 4711. So, and it's a light scent. My wife likes it. It's one of those male-female scents too. Just a light, fresh, nice scent. But what I'm doing instead, which I haven't shown you in a while, Florida water. This is the original one. This is was it Murray and Len in there brand. So this is the one that everybody knows, this bottle. Very inexpensive. But I doctor mine up a little bit. So let me show you how I doctor mine. So I'm going to I got some Proraso Sandlewood. That's going in there with it. That's what I like to do. It's just, it's like, do I have to? No. I just like to do that. So I put some splashes. That's a very generous amount in there. And of course I can put out some more splashes of the Sandalwood. Mix that all in. It just gives that little woodsy extra edge to the aftershave. That's just something I like to do. Whoa, the back of the neck certainly stings. Yeah, the back of the neck shave today was a little rough. I did it dry, 2 passes dry. So yeah, it should be stinging right now. So that's why I'm putting some aftershave in there too. I just want that antiseptic qualities of the alcohol. So yes. So yeah, I did that on purpose, and yes, my neck's on fire. Now that calms right down real quick. I didn't do that bad on the back of my neck, but I did do a couple of nicks here too because I changed it into half a DE blade, and it started by going up instead of the down. It's just going down just because I wanted to try it and see if it made any difference, and to me it was more awkward. So the down was definitely easier, but yeah, I'm going to continue to experiment and work with it to see, so I can give you my thoughts. So that'll be down the road sometime. But got that. Put the lid back on these things. And of course, over these years that I've been doing this for video here and with my Brown Bag Gentleman channel, hope you guys are learning things, whatever. Especially as I'm starting to learn things too, because with the shave head, that's new to me. I just never tried that. You've got straight razors and haven't really used them a lot. What have you? Because I really just enjoy the ease and the efficiency of the DE shaves or the single edge shaves. That's what I like. So, and especially if it's a work day, I don't want to be pulling out a straight razor on a work day and trying to get that, because you're not going to go fast with that. If you do, you're going to bleed. So I don't want to do that. So, but I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, enter the contest, and go with God.